is
Hello and welcome. Today we will perform our experiment number 5. I, Jayardhan, Assistant Professor, Department of PC, JCIC College, Jaipur. So, aim of today's experiment is study and measurement of resonance characteristics of microstrip ring resonator using power meter and determination of substrate dielectric constant. So, this is our ring resonator, microstrip ring resonator. It have two ports. One is the input port, other is the output port. It is called microstrip ring resonator because of its structure is like microstrip transmission line, which comprises of one dielectric substrate or which one thin conducting layer is placed. Okay. So we need this equipment requirement for our today's experiment. One is the microwave signal generator, one is the ring resonator device, VSWR meter that act as power meter, one is detector, one is the attenuator and several connectors. So this is the block diagram to perform this experiment. First one microwave signal generator is taken, then we place attenuator to control the input power signal, then we connect our device under test, that is ring resonator. So this is the diagram for ring resonator. Then output of this ring resonator is detected by detector, and this detected signal is sent to our VSWR meter, which read the received power. So while we start to perform our experiment, first we connect this circuit without this ring resonator. So directly we send our signal to this VSWR meter. So this is our power meter. It have frequency range varying from 2 to 3 gigahertz. When I varying this frequency switch, it increases this frequency and it reaches up to 3 gigahertz. So we can calculate in the frequency range of 2 to 3 gigahertz range. Okay. So we start from least frequency around 2.1 gigahertz. And then this 2.1 gigahertz frequency signal is sent to this VSWR meter. This VSWR meter acts as power meter, where this rad scale in dB is used for calculation of power. This is the range switch by which we set the range of the received signal. So when we apply this signal, then we get some power reading, that is called power dB without any device under test. So I taken these several readings by varying this frequency from 2.1 to 3 gigahertz range. Then I found these readings. It is around minus 3.5 dB. All are in the range of minus 33, 34, 35, 36 dB in the range. After this, I connect this ring resonator, this circuit in between the power meter and microwave signal generator, and then I repeat same process, increasing the frequency from 2.1 to 3 gigahertz. Then I got the reading. Then I observed the large attenuations around minus 30 dB. 30 dB attenuations I observed by connecting this VSWR meter, and then I got output readings in power meter minus 68 dB, minus 67 dB and so on. But you will notice at 2.5 gigahertz there is slight little attenuations. It is minus 50 dB. So attenuation is low at this frequency. So why this attenuation is low? Because this is the resonating frequency of this ring resonator circuit. What is the resonating frequency for microwave passive devices? resonance frequency is the frequency at which we observe maximum power at the output of microwave passive device component. So this is the our resonating frequency. I call it FR, resonance frequency. So now I need to calculate the dielectric constant of the substrate material, because we have two aims in this experiment. First I calculate the resonance frequency and then determine this substrate dielectric constant. So to calculate this dielectric constant, there is some mathematical calculation. So this is the formula for the calculation of dielectric constant, epsilon r. Epsilon r is the dielectric constant of the substrate material used. It is twice of epsilon effective. Epsilon effective is the effective dielectric constant. Why we need this effective dielectric constant? Because for the microstrip transmission line or microstrip devices, this dielectric constant is slightly shifted to the original dielectric constant because of the fringing fields. Okay, so this is the epsilon effective plus 1 plus 10 h by w. This h is the height of this substrate material and w is the width of this conducting strip. Okay, so we need calculate epsilon effective. So calculation of epsilon effective done by using this formula, and V naught upon 2 pi r into fr. So this V naught is the free space velocity of light in free space. It is 3 into 10 to power 8 meter per second. N is the mode of operations. So generally it will taken as 1. R is the radius of this ring. Ring resonator radius. This ring radius is denoted by R, and FR is the resonance frequency for this ring resonator that we observed in previous step. So by putting this value, I found this epsilon effective is 2.86. Then by putting this 2.86 in this formula, I get epsilon r equals